Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. It is Saturday morning. I think it's around 7:50 a.m. 73 degrees. And I am on the beach in North Naples, Florida. Actually, I'm at Pelican Bay, just a little south of Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. We're looking to the south here. Beautiful morning, gorgeous morning. Haven't seen or smelled any signs of red tide. I know people were experiencing some symptoms of red tide yesterday evening when they were at the beach here. That tide's going to be turning in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. That might change things. Water's churned up. Still not a good idea to go in the water. Still a lot of debris out there and bacteria. But you can walk the beach. There's a look up to the north. We're going to turn around here in a minute. You know, I might have just got a little whiff of something down here. There's a couple of different aromas in the air right now. We got red drift algae on the beach. We got water that's been standing in the back here. So that smells kind of funky. There's a couple different smells going on right now. Red tide, though, has a very distinctive aroma. Once you smell it, you'll never forget it. It's horrible. It makes you gag. Look at the little sandpipers. I don't know if you can see them over here running around by the edge of the water. There's, I don't know, half a dozen of them. The little sanderlings. But it's time to turn around and head back up to Vanderbilt Beach, back where we started this morning. So hope you hang out with me here. We had some higher than normal high tides over the past few tide cycles. That was because of Tropical Storm Nicole, Hurricane Nicole, then Tropical Storm Nicole, once she made landfall, wreaked havoc over on Florida's East Coast, considering it was a Category 1 hurricane. Caused a lot of damage. Nothing like Ian, but damage nonetheless. Knocking buildings, homes over, destroying automobiles and all that bad stuff. So send in some prayers to our East Coast friends. Those condos. This is Bay Colony here in Pelican Bay. What's left of a boardwalk over there. As you could never see these homes before. They were all hidden behind trees and vegetation. You could just see the rooftops sticking up before Hurricane Ian came through here and leveled everything, washed everything away. The size of those things, they look like little hotels. There is a bit more debris on the beach, as I said earlier here, so be careful when you're walking along. Right here's a nice clean stretch, though. Look at that. It's nice and hard, too. Really not seeing a whole lot of shells on the beach yet. I don't know where all the shells went. Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor, especially if you live here in Southwest Florida. Go down, when you're on Facebook, go down a couple of posts here and you'll see a little video for Naples House of Omelets. If you could give that a share for me, that would be awesome. Help me spread the word about Naples House of Omelets. They got the Best Breakfast in Naples award by the Naples Daily News. They're proud of that. If you've ever been there, you know why they got it. Awesome place to go for breakfast and lunch. Naples House of Omelets up in North Naples. So help spread the word. Eli and Nico, brothers. Jet ski trucking down the beach there to the south, to the left. Hey, this evening around 5 o'clock, I'll be doing a live feed of this evening's sunset down by the Naples Pier, if you want to tune into that. Could be beautiful. If we get some clouds, it's really nice when we get some clouds. They really light up. You don't want too many. You don't want to block the sun, but boy, do they turn some beautiful colors at sunset here. We got some incredible sunsets in South Florida, Southwest Florida. A small section of the Naples Pier has reopened, by the way. You can step foot on the Naples Pier. It's going to be quite a while before the pier is rebuilt. You know, it's kind of a money thing. They got to reallocate money from other projects they had planned to rebuild the pier. Believe me, the city of Naples wants that pier back up. That is our landmark. It's an icon of Naples. a community landmark, the historic Naples Pier. But you can walk on a little section of it now. You can walk along the beach around the pier. I don't know if the parking's open by the pier. I would assume the parking lot is open if they opened up a little piece of the pier. Don't know if the bathrooms are open. Probably not. But who knows? We're going to find out tonight, aren't we? So I hope to see you this evening for that. Again, we're in North Naples, Florida. Right now we're on the beach at Pelican Bay. Actually, we're just south of Vanderbilt Beach. We're on the beach by Bay Colony in Pelican Bay. We're walking north. Gorgeous morning. It's probably 74 now, 75. It's warming up. We've got a ways to go here. I got another 40 minutes of walking here of live feed, somewhere in there, 30 minutes. Depends when I end, sometimes I'll end and take a few photos at the end of my walk and maybe record a little video for our friends on Instagram. I don't know how these folks in the condos get down to the beach now. All their boardwalks were pretty much blown away down here, washed away by the storm surge and the pounding waves of Hurricane Ian. Pretty much all that boardwalk's gone. Parts that were out on the beach anyways. Vegetation is just so sparse now. Gotta pay attention to where I'm walking here. There's actually some big chunks of concrete here and there. Pieces of fencing and other things along the beach. Looks like an old metal bed frame. Again, the beach is open here, Vanderbilt Beach. You can access it all the way up at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach at Bluebell Avenue up by Eleanor Wiggins Pass State Park. Probably a good idea to have some shoes on. It's up to you. Stay out of the water. They're still asking people to stay out of the water. A lot of debris buried in the sand in the water. But you can come out and enjoy a walk on the beach. Come out for a sunset. Hey Sylvia, good morning. Happy Saturday. If you're enjoying our time together, hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. There's no better way to start your day than a little walk on the beach. In my opinion, anyway. That's my humble opinion. Boy, just last Monday and Tuesday, that water was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now it's all stirred up again and brown looking. Ugh. That was because of Nicole, hurricane/tropical storm Nicole. If you're enjoying the walk here, if you appreciate what I do in the mornings, if you appreciate the videos and photos and live feeds that I share here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page and YouTube channel, remember, I do depend on you to make ends meet each month. I do depend on your financial support. So if you're liking what you're seeing, there's a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you. You can also find me on Venmo, Robb, Stan, R-O-B-B, Stan, S-T-A-N. You can find me on Venmo, Apple Pay. Pretty easy to find. And I do thank you. Facebook, you can send stars. Thank you. Somebody just sent some stars. I appreciate that. My first star sender during this live feed here. Thank you. 200 stars. The Ritz-Carlton over there, sticking out from behind that condo. The tan-colored building, the beige-colored building. It's going to be closed for a while they clean up. Get it cleaned up. One. The old Ritz-Carlton. Word is they had to lay off 600 employees because of Hurricane Ian. They have two resorts here. They have one in Tiburon, which is a golf resort. And they have this beach resort here. Two Ritz-Carltons in Naples. So we're coming up onto Vanderbilt Beach now, the south end of Vandy Beach, as us old-time locals call it. Boy, hardly anybody out here this morning. Very, very quiet down here this morning. It's a long walk from the access up at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach, so it doesn't surprise me that there's not many people down here. The beach is pretty dirty too up at Bluebell Avenue, the north end of Vanderbilt. A lot of red drift algae on the beach, which you will be seeing shortly. Thank you for those stars. I do appreciate that. If you're not a subscriber to my Southwest Florida television page, think about doing that. Think about maybe becoming a subscriber. Especially if you want to see my beach walks continue. If I can get, 250 subscribers, all the ads that pop up here, the little commercials that pop up on my videos, we can make those go away on my live feeds. If I can get up to 250 subscribers. Ha! A Christmas ornament made it through the storm, washed up on the beach. All kinds of things washing up here. Wow. If you look over here, you can see how high the water came up this morning during high tide. We had some extra high tides. Can you see the weed line back in there? How high this tide came up last night? Came up to the seawalls of some of the condos along Vanderbilt Beach. I'll show you that here in a minute. We saw that earlier. Hopefully it didn't go over the seawalls. Oh my God. They did have a coastal flooding advisory in effect for the past couple of days here in Collier County. Rip currents and coastal flooding. This is the beach access at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach, which right now there is no access down here. It is closed. Don't know when they're going to reopen it. This was down at the west end of Vanderbilt Beach Road, down where the circle was with the flagpole, just past the big parking garage. Everything that was here, the boardwalk, the restroom that was closest to the beach, Cabana Dan's, that was all washed away. Now there's a mountain of sand that they scooped up from the driveway. Sitting out here on the beach. I don't know what, they got to sift all this sand before spreading it out. There's so much work to do here still. People don't understand what we're going through here, what happened. And this is, we didn't take the brunt of it. To the north of us is 10 times worse than here. But right up there, that's where the boardwalk was, taking you to Vandy Beach. Cabana Dan's was right up there, over in there. Bathrooms were right up in there. Gone, gone, gone. Just a matter of hours, washed away. I was here probably four hours before that surge really got big and came in. We were here watching the water come right up into here. There was a huge crowd of people here watching the water come up past under the boardwalk, going up into the street. It was already going up into the street. It didn't take long for that wall of water to move on shore. But look at this. Look at all this standing water here from this morning, early this morning, high tide. Oh, thank you for the stars. I just noticed got a few more stars here in part 2. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort, Turtle Club restaurants. Over to my right here, under the palm trees, under the coconut palms. Restaurant. They're working diligently to reopen the Turtle Club. The Turtle Club fans. And we got standing water there at the base of the seawall. Snowy egret there. Taking advantage of the pooling water, hoping some fish got trapped in there. Still a mess here. Thank you for those stars. I do appreciate that. And hit that share button if you're enjoying the walk. It's not the most pleasant walk, I know. It's sad seeing and thinking about what happened a month and a half ago. But we're coming back. We're going to come back better, stronger than ever before. Trust me. Hopefully just as beautiful. Fort Myers Beach. I hope they keep that old Florida charm when they rebuild Fort Myers Beach. Hope it doesn't just turn into a concrete jungle up there. I did hear the first restaurant on Fort Myers Beach opened today. That was on the news this morning. Congratulations, Fort Myers Beach. Wow. Several more will be reopening soon. And lots of them taken down to ground level and destroyed. So sad. Businesses all along Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Cape Coral, Port Charlotte, Rotunda, the homes in Rotunda got nailed. Bonita Springs is terrible. Terrible. There's tons of videos on the internet if you want to see. There's people that were out right after the hurricane subsided. I went out and shared a few looks of things in my neck of the woods, but there's plenty of that stuff out there if you want to see it from other people. Just on the other side of these buildings. Gulf Shore Drive. Look for Gulf Shore Drive. Unbelievable, the devastation. The cars that were parked underneath these condos in the garages just swept right out and stacked on top of each other. Some went right across the road and into the back bay. Just sand everywhere. 12-foot surge. There were a lot of lucky folks, and unfortunately there was a lot of unlucky folks. Some lost their lives, unfortunately. lot of these buildings that you're seeing along the beach here are vacant. They have not allowed the residents back in yet to occupy them. They still have cleanup and restoration work to do. It's really eerie. It's creepy. All construction workers. That's the only thing you see in here. Just looking to see what this was over here. It washed up. Well, you certainly wouldn't want to be swimming and have that come up and knock you in the back of the head. That's why they want you to stay out of the water for now. Coming up to the La Playa Beach Hotel up here on the right, that tall, skinny building sticking up. That's closed for I have no clue how long. I think I heard they laid off 400 employees at Playa after the storm. Boy, it's Saturday morning and it is quiet here as far as beach walkers. I don't know what they're doing. That banging is construction workers in the background. I think they're taking off some of the aluminum in the buildings, replacing bent aluminum and stuff. It's amazing that these buildings are even still standing. Think about a 12-foot wall of water just passing right through them. the lower floors of the La Playa over here. All that beautiful landscaping gone. At least the coconut palms survived. At least we still have the beautiful coconut palms. This little two-story house over here on the right, that's just north of La Playa. That went on the market just went on the market right after Hurricane Ian for $28 million. If you're interested in some beachfront property. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we're walking north on Vanderbilt Beach up in North Naples, Florida. It's a really nice Saturday morning. Temperature now is probably getting into the upper 70s. Just guessing. This evening, starting around sometime around 5 o'clock my time, Eastern. I'll be doing a live feed of this evening's sunset from down on the beach at the Naples Pier. If you want to tune in for that, that could be beautiful. Nice way to end the day with our beach family and a beautiful Southwest Florida sunset. Morning. morning. Here you can see all that red drift algae. Look at this. That's going to be stinking in a few days as it starts drying out. Don't get that confused. You hear red. Don't think that's red tide. That's not red tide. I haven't smelled any red tide yet this morning out here. Folks said they were smelling it yesterday. A lot of people were out here coughing on the beach yesterday. But so far this morning, I have not smelled any red tide. Let's hope it stays that way. There's still standing water in here at the bottom of this seawall from high tide. no idea if the second floor of that building got affected with the storm surge. It was a sad sight. Sad sight. Morning. See, we're coming up to the access point now. The access is up by Mariah Bay, the last condo up there on the right. That's the Bluebell Avenue. That's the only way you can get on this beach legally without cutting through private property. You park in the Connor Park parking lot, which is just over on the east side of the Bluebell Avenue Bridge. (111th Avenue up in North Naples, Florida. Immokalee Road. It changes names a few times as you head west from the interstate. It's exit 111 on I-75, which is Immokalee Road. Then west of 41, it's 111th Avenue North. And then once you cross over Vanderbilt Drive, it turns into Bluebell Avenue. It's going to be a long time before Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park reopens, so hold your breath on asking when is the park going to open. Not even close yet to reopening. All right, I think I'm going to call it a morning. Thank you for those stars. If anyone happened to send a tip this morning, I really do appreciate that. Every dollar counts, every penny counts right now, believe me. It always has, but even more so right now. If you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you appreciate my efforts. Just trying to keep everybody together and hopefully introduce you to some new people here on Facebook, help you make some new friends. Got an awesome beach family, the Southwest Florida Television Beach Family. If you're not in our Beach Family group on Facebook, get in it, join it. You can find a link to it, to all my Southwest Florida Television Facebook groups here in the description of this post. The SWFL TV Beach Family. One last look down to the south of Vanderbilt Beach. Well, yeah, what? I'll take you up by Del Norwiggins with the hay. We'll go up there. We'll end up by Del Norwiggins. Can't get on the beach there, but the south end of the park. It's not too far ahead here. Remember, live feed this evening starting around 5 p.m. my time, Eastern time. Sunset at the Naples Pier from the beach. The historical landmark, Naples Pier. Battered, broken, but still standing strong. Del Norwiggins just ahead here. I see some equipment at work up there. Some clouds now. Clouds moving through. Morning. Figures, just as I get up here to Wiggins, the sun disappears. Darn it. Just gonna try to zoom in here. You can see what's left of the bathhouse in Area 1 up there in the distance. Remember how far back those bathhouses used to be? All right, my friends, I'm going to call it a morning here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll see you this evening around 5 o'clock for what I hope turns out to be a beautiful Southwest Florida sunset. Lost half of our sign here. Hey, Ralph. Good morning. Just wrapping things up here. There you can see all the red drift algae piled up along the beach here. Kind of messy here this morning. The Bluebell entrance at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. Bluebell Beach entrance. All right, my friends, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless. I don't believe it. There's actually people walking up into the park up here. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Rules for thee and not for me. Oh, but it's none of our beach friends. All right, tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho.